Now, listen, since Xavi announced that he would be leaving at the end of the season as Barcelona coach, we've heard from Robert Lewandowski for the first time. And he said, being a Barcelona coach or player is a lot of pressure. It's normal, and the team or the club is in a more difficult moment than before, with a squad with very young players. Expectations are always very high. I understand what all this means to him. He's from Barcelona. He was a player, and now he is a coach. From an emotional point of view, it is very difficult, and I understand him perfectly.
Okay.
How about you say, I'm really going to miss him, or I wish he was staying?
Do you think he is really going to miss him?
Well, it doesn't sound like it in that, does it? I mean, it's a very sensible statement from a mature player. But if I'm Xavi, I think I want a little, I wish he was staying, or something. There's not a complimentary comment about Xavi there.
Did we really expect to see one?
Well,
Robert
no.
Lewandowski?
Okay, well, honestly, so he said a lot of things without saying anything, really, and nothing that we didn't know. I think both of us could have stood in front of the microphone and given you exactly the same quote and given you exactly the same thing and would have had exactly the same meaning. Nothing. This means nothing. Yes, it's an acknowledgement of what we already know Xavi is. He's not telling us something that we don't know, that he's a Barcelona legend, he was a player, now he's a coach. Okay, it's a statement of fact. Great. What do we do with that? And what does Xavi do with that? If you're being supportive for your manager, if you understand his decision, then come out and say so as such and say, you know what? We wish he was staying, but we understand his decision. There was none of that. It was just a statement of fact after statement of fact after statement of fact, things that we already know. There was nothing in this code that was overwhelmingly supportive.
Yeah, said a lot without saying anything.
Exactly.